Hey everyone. Well, we finished our first week, and I know it's difficult in that we're just getting a sense of the material, getting to a sense of each other, the coursework, the links, etc. And so I appreciate everyone getting up on the boards and doing your best. And I have some suggestions that I'm going to go over here, but I have quite a bit in the announcement that I posted earlier today. So I would really appreciate it if you could read through that. And it covers things like MLA format, which I will mention constantly as we go through this class. It talks about the late policy. I have an addendum to that, and it just goes over some ideas for you as dealing with your websites that you're building and how to present them to us with hyperlinks and such. So please read through that if you haven't already, and then if you can bear to listen to this video, which I will try to keep short, then we can go very successfully into Module 2 and then onward. And the thing that I keep saying in writing, and I'll probably keep saying in video, is that this class is very ingeniously, and I didn't do it, I just want to make sure that's true, that you know that, it's very smartly constructed. So everything you do for the week leads you to your final project. So if you miss weeks, you're missing out on a big chunk of what you need to turn in at the very end. So I encourage you to stay current and present with the work for each module. So the late policy has changed for discussions, and it makes a lot of sense to me, and it always bothered me the way it was, just because people could post on Sunday and not comment to anyone and get the same a number of points that somebody who posted on Monday at 9:15 and commented to 13 people did. And so now you get your points for posting your discussion by Thursday, same late due time. And then you get points for the people or the comments that you make subsequently by Sunday. So, and you can't make up discussion points. The discussion is not make-upable. So I encourage you to put your discussions up quickly and early before Thursday to get the full amount of points. And then to spend some time commenting to others or creating another post or asking a question of some kind in the discussion board, because it creates the vibe and the energy for us to do the assignment. All the stuff we're doing in the discussion board leads to the assignment. So it's part of the sequential nature of this course. So please think about that. I've been teaching, I guess, a year and a half now for SNHU, and I've had a few classes, and it always sort of bothered me when people came in at the late hour with a discussion that might have been very great, but no one was going to read it because it was so late. And then making comments that people probably wouldn't respond to because the week was already over. So I think this is a really very useful due date change. Okay, that's it, I think. Keep looking around at websites. I think the prompts keep saying, go back to the website you found. You know what? You might want to find another one. Some of you picked websites that were a little problematic. Either they actually didn't function very well, that they were slow, loaded slowly, didn't have any functionality, or perhaps the people were so far away from who we are, superstars, that you might want to let go of that. Keep your person. Keep your favorite person. But then find somebody who's a little bit more relatable to you, who may be 3 steps ahead of you. So maybe has a couple novels out. Maybe made a switch from self-publishing to a big 5 publisher. And then is working a lot of the stuff that we're going to have to work, but that, let's say, Desiree, I'm not picking on you, but Stephen King doesn't have to do anything anymore, ever. He just can sit back and become like Dr. Manhattan on Mars and do nothing. And he will generate billions of dollars of income and be on Mars. Most of us have to offer editing services or write a blog or have a podcast or a vlog or whatever we're doing. Stephen King doesn't have to do. Nicholas Sparks doesn't have to do that either. Nicholas Sparks can just sit back and think about writing and not write. So I encourage you to move around. Don't stick with the one website. Try somebody else. See what you can find. And it will help your website. I am, finally, I'm not a WordPress expert. I have been studying now WordPress for a few sessions as I've taught this class, and I know a little bit about how to do stuff. But I'm a Googling expert with WordPress, like how to do this, how to do that. I write actually in the Google bar, how do I change font on free WordPress? Click. Oh, that's how I do it. So I encourage you to ask questions of Google and see what Google says to you and try it. If not, you can also contact WordPress and they can help you. I can help you or I can direct you to help, but I am not a tech person. I am a writer who has been forced through the industry to become a little bit proficient in stuff because that is what we have to do. Okay? All right. Good work. Good luck. I will see you in the coming week.